Yo, water can flow or it can crash. Be like water, my friend. Bruce Lee was trying to be nice, bro. Another way of just saying, bro, don't crash out. How many of your friends do you know are crash outs or family members? One of the things you might not like about me, bro, is if I see someone crashing out, I literally support them crashing out. I don't tell them to stop. Go ahead, crash out. May the whether crashing out may lead you to death or prison or whatever it is. Crash out, bro. Self-harm, whatever it is. I don't know what it will lead you to, but I always tell people, if you want to crash out, bro, I will support you crash out. I'm not the type to tell people to stop. Now, if you want to do good in life, I'll be the next man to help you do good in life. Not the next, probably the first. And so this idea that we have to help people who want to crash out and prevent it, and no, bro, some people are just naturally crash outs. And I think Bruce Lee was trying to say, bro, don't crash out. You gotta blend in with the environment. So let's say a chameleon would be a better analogy, a better sort of metaphor to use than water. Because what Bruce Lee is saying is you gotta fit in with the environment like water. Water flow, water crash, water put goes, whatever, bro. But a chameleon is a better example. Be a chameleon. If you gotta do it hard, bro, and you're around some ruthless thugs, then be a thug. Be a chameleon, fit in that environment. Change your stripe, your colors stripes. Change and become a chameleon so you'll be able to fit in any situation. But if you just react, if you just sort of like emotionally uncontrollable, you're like a bomb waiting to explode. It's just something little triggers you, something offends you, something doesn't feel right. You're telling people to, not talk this way or not use these words. Then you are a crash out. A crash out isn't somebody who jump up the Porsche. Well, in without using lingo, somebody who does illegal stuff without thinking. That's not just a crash out. You could be an emotional wreck and be a crash out. I'm talking very low because it is nighttime and I don't want to crash out. uh, a lot of your friends are crash out. Support the crash out. Don't be one though. Don't be one of the crash outs. Bruce Lee has a way with words. He's a wordsmith. But basically, in that quote, be water, my friend. Be formless. He's just saying, bro, have the maturity, the emotional maturity to be able to fit in your environment. If you're immature emotionally, you will crash out. Water, there's dead water and there's living water. You have to be living like living water. A living water becomes whatever the environment forces it to be. A living person like you becomes whatever the environment forces it to be. Don't have the friction of fighting it back and fighting the elements and fighting back and tussling with life, tossing and turning. Just accept it and go with the flow. So whatever you're going through, don't crash out, brother. But if you want to crash out, I will support you. I don't stop people crashing out. I love crash outs. The more crash outs we have, the more other people can learn to not be like crash outs. Think about it, bro. If you're a crash out, you're just going to be a lesson where a little kid watches you crash out and says, don't be like him. I don't want to be like him. Now you're a deterrent. You're used as a deterrent. People feel they don't want to, the opposite of a role model. Be like water, my friend. Be formless. Or better yet, be like a chameleon. Blend into your environment and learn. Watch, observe. You will recognize so much, much more, and quickly than if you were just a crash out. So you decide what you want to be. If you want to crash out, I put my hand up to help you crash out faster. lead you, whether the crashing out leads you to the grave or jail, I will help you. Pick me. Pick me. If you want to do well and do better, good on you. Good on you, mate. You are the person I'm looking for. Take care.